Your website is probably built to convert anonymous visitors, but what about the people that are already in your CRM, your customers, your community, your premium subscribers? Most businesses send those people to a separate platform, like for example Circle, Notion, perhaps a Teachable course, but there actually is a better way. When you're already using HubSpot for your website, you can also turn it into a logged-in experience with members-only pages. In this video, I'll show you why that's a good strategic move and exactly how to set it up. My name is Jasper, I'm a certified HubSpot consultant, and let's dive right in. First, let's quickly talk about the strategic case here. The shift is how to think about your website. Not just a lead gen funnel, but a logged-in experience for contacts that you already have. 3 business cases worth building for. First of all, we have the premium or gated content, for example, for paid subscribers, course members, or exclusive content. Then we also have the customer portals, where we can have onboarding hubs, account information, or a knowledge base specifically for paying customers. And then we can also have partner and community spaces for partner enablement, beta program members, or advisor groups. Now, why does doing this in HubSpot beat a separate tool? First of all, every login, every page view, every interaction is tied back to the CRM record for that specific contact. Something you know that you can act on. You can trigger workflows, you can score engagement, and you can report on it like any other HubSpot activity. Also, there's one less subscription, one less integration to maintain, and one less place where your data lives. The strategic question here, which of my contacts deserve a different experience than the public web? That's your members-only audience. Now, how does this exactly work? There's a couple of core building blocks. First, we have audiences. These are the contacts who get access. Then we have the registration. How do these contacts log in? We have the access control. So for individual pages, for example, entire blogs or entire knowledge base sections. And then there's also the login experience, where we have a branded login page, password reset page, and member preferences. A quick mention here for the requirement. This is a Content Hub Pro or Content Hub Enterprise feature, so you're gonna need that to make use of this. And then before we get to the next section, make sure to sign up for my HubSpot Excellence newsletter, where you'll learn things like this and a lot more. I'll leave a link down in the description. So let's get to the demo portion here. I'll share my screen. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create that audience. So when we go to content here and then memberships, this is where we can set up our access groups. So here we can see I already have the client portal users, and then we can click on create access group. We'll call this premium members. We'll make this a dynamic group, so people will be added and removed to this list or this group based on a certain property. And that property in this case is going to be our membership, no, not membership nodes, membership type, and anyone who has a membership type of premium should be automatically added to this access group. So right now we do not have any matches here, but we'll add some people there later, and then we'll create this group. So now let me quickly add myself here. All right, so click on myself. Obviously, when you're using these member groups, you want this property easily accessible right here. In this case, I'm going to look this up. So we have our membership type, and we're going to set this one to premium. So now I will be added to that membership group. So that's the first part. You want that audience. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to create a first page so that you know how to set up these membership only pages. So we click on create a website page. I always like to use the Clean Pro theme, just makes things very easy for myself. And let's just do a simple page here. I'm just going to use this pillar page. I'm going to edit this manually. I'm not going to change the content specifically for this one, but as soon as your page is ready, you click on settings. You give this a title, so this will be members only page. And then here when we scroll down under access control, we can see access group membership required. And there we can choose that this is only accessible to premium members. Right now we don't have a custom domain connected right here, so it will not send out any registration emails, but that's fine for now. So once this is done and we publish this page, now when I want to access that page, I'm quickly gonna remove an incognito window for that. So here you can see now when we access this page, or when we try to access this page, that we get this window that we need to log in. So when I enter my email here, click on email link, so it will send the sign-in link. So it's basically this like magic link concept. So now you can see it will log me in, and now we're able to see this page. And now when this person is here, you might have a separate main menu specifically for your members only, and they can navigate through that space once they're logged in. You're able to like give them the option to go through all of those pages once they're logged in. So as you can see, this is very easy to set up, very easy to implement, very easy to add and remove people from those membership groups. So this really makes it incredibly easy, for example, to share premium content with your premium users, add videos that are gated. You can even do things like if you embed certain HubSpot videos, they will not be able to be seen outside of that page. You can do this a similar thing with Vimeo, for example. So it makes it really easy to create that members only experience. The big strategic takeaway here is that this is like one of those features that a lot of HubSpot accounts have, but most marketers don't realize that they have access to it. And the bigger play is that once you have this logged in audience, you start building an entire retention engine. You can do that engagement scoring, you can do those members only emails, you can really create this like separate segment that gets this exclusive experience, and you can even use it to detect early signals of churn once you created that full experience. So this really moves the use case for your website from just for lead generation and acquisition to now also service delivery and retention as well. If you found this useful, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more HubSpot excellence. If you like this video, you will definitely also like this video up here, which is my full guide to HubSpot's email marketing. You can use smart rules there to also create a members only experience. And when you send out your email newsletter, you have a specific section focused for your premium members. My name is Jasper. I'm a certified HubSpot consultant. I'll see you in the next video.